There's a lot of news out there, and we don't have time to delve too deep into all of it. But while we have a limited amount of time with our guest, Dan Evans, I wanted to give an opportunity to give some fast reactions to some headlines, including this. Elon Musk sending Dogecoin into space after his SNL jokes smacked it on the nose, talking about him admitting that it's a hustle. Now he's sending it to the moon or something. I don't know what it means to send a digital currency to another planet, but what do you think about this?
There was a good point made on a podcast recently that the reason why SNL and Elon Musk appearance wasn't funny, I mean, one of the many reasons, but the main reason was that they were giving into the idea that Elon Musk is the grift that he's selling, that he's the super genius Iron Man, whatever. And comedy's supposed to like joke at the truth, which is he's not. He's just like all of these things. He has this like weird history, but it kind of shows the balance of access to power versus telling the truth that unfortunately SNL really does. And truthfully, I didn't even watch any of the sketches because I couldn't bear to do it outside of clips online. And the only good thing about SNL is Michael Che. That's all.
He's funny, but there's other good performers. Anyway, yeah, my only thing, I don't really care about Elon Musk, but I do think that the way that some of the intense speculation in cryptocurrency has popped up is a reminder that we need political solutions to the economic crisis that so many people are facing. The fact that so many people seem driven to, God, I just if Elon Musk will say something, then this thing will shoot up in value. I mean, it's not based on anything, but I can make some temporary money. That is an outgrowth of economic desperation that needs to be dealt with. Insane speculation by out of control billionaires on comedy shows is not the solution to our economic problems. Anyway, next headline, Instagram, Twitter blame glitches for deleting Palestinian posts. So people posting on those platforms about what's happening in Palestine had their things deleted thanks to glitches. Thoughts?
Okay, so I've previously railed a lot about saying cancel culture doesn't exist. And I think the best counter argument to that I've heard, although I still won't back off of my point because I think it's flashy, is that cancel culture exists for the left. Cancel culture often exists for the marginalized, and you don't see it because of those factors. They are marginalized. We just saw Twitter getting under fire for blocking what's going on, for blocking tweets from journalists in India who are reporting on how the government there is mishandling COVID-19. And so we know that social media and governments, they're trying to, I think social media thinks they're playing internally this game of we don't want to be involved with governments and accidentally topple them over anymore. But by being any more than the agnostic platforms that they've built, they are in fact directly having an effect in these geopolitical issues. And until they want to actually stand up for that or stand in for that, again, kind of like maybe the theme of this is it's time to regulate.
Exactly. Yeah, look, I'm sure there's glitches, I guess. A certain percentage of posts are gonna be glitched. And so if there's something a lot of people are talking about, maybe a few of them were honest glitches, but yeah, I'm not buying it. Anyway, next headline. The Pentagon inches towards letting AI control weapons. That seems like a great idea, Dan. Just give control over to the mother brain.
Yes, I do believe in giving Skip, the wonderful technical director who is making the show happen, a drone. But if we also could have Skip on the show, he would tell you that this is all magic. Hell yeah, this is all magic, right? Like the fact that this is all working through like Skype and like broadcasting and all thing, this barely works half the time. To give that all to AI, to give it all to like a machine, that's why I don't really even trust self-driving cars that much because they don't exist yet and they're like really good at killing people. War is a tough thing. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing, of course. But like, I don't think we should let the artificial intelligence with its racial biases that we've very much recorded throughout recent history be in charge of policing or military actions. But maybe let's get Andrew Yang's opinion on it.
Oh God. Yeah, right now, like Skip decides if he wants to go to the one shot of Dan or of me or a two shot. In theory, you could have an algorithm decide that. And that's what happens on like Google Hangouts and stuff. But what if instead of choosing the shot, it was taking a shot? Yeah, I don't know about that. They're definitely gonna do it. They're definitely gonna do it. And it's definitely going to be at least something like the I don't know, every sci-fi movie about robots and weapons that predicts this going poorly. Anyway, finally, news from inside the TYT network from Jonathan Larson. It says judge orders release of Buttigieg police tapes. I don't know if this is how he's gonna make transportation cool again, but this is probably not the best news for the mayor.
Yeah, I think he's gonna use his new spot as transportation secretary to make sure those police tapes get transferred very, very quickly away from the press. It's gonna be in a nice little USPS, one of those cute little electric vans. It's gonna go very, very quickly. It's gonna zip away with all the tapes, so no one sees them.
Yeah, I think he's going to do a big demonstration where he takes those tapes and throws them under an awesome electric bus. Anyway, those are our quick thoughts on a few things. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a lot of videos, obviously, over the past few years about that story. He didn't end up becoming president, so I guess it's all cool.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.